Remember, this is paper trading. Paper trading. Yeah. So um, I woke up late to the market. Yada yada yada. Um, saw that there was nothing going on. Well, not late. I woke up at 4 in the morning. I was watching like my scanner for an hour or two. Ended up falling back asleep. When I woke up around I think 11, there was nothing really going on. Um, this stock really, I don't think it did much when I was looking at it. I think it was hovering around here, and then like I went back to bed or something like that. I don't know, but by the time I got back, the stock was like consolidating sideways, and it was like consolidating right here, and it pushed up, and it was just sitting here. And I went and looked at the SEC filings for a while. I didn't see an offering until I got to a year ago last year. I'm like, okay, the float is 150 million, which is a high float with an offering behind it. I should have looked at the offering and see how much they were trying to dump. That's one thing I did not check. So I'm looking now. I'm trying to make this video as fast as I can. But I started shorting here. I was debating between longing or shorting, but I had to look at my odds, and I'm like, realistically speaking, if I long it from here, I'm risking all the way down here. Of course, I can change my risk. I got in around here. I'm like, of course, I can change my risk, but realistic speaking, is not an accurate risk. It's arbitrary because it's like you're really just risking your entry or just below your entry. So I said the odds point towards the trend is going upwards. So of course I should follow the trend, but with it being a high flow and an offering behind it, um, of up to $150 million. I don't know if this is still active or not, but and you can look at, I think the 10K will tell you the accurate float. But just looking at the float, the offering, you can tell that it's most likely going to go down. So the indicator indicate the number of shares outstanding of each issuer class common stock of the last participated day is May 5th, which is a couple of days ago, 6 days ago, at 125 million float or outstanding. So um, that was the float. That was the outstanding. The float was actually incorrect, so the outstanding should be incorrect too. But I was just looking at it. I'm like, okay, the trend is telling me that it's going up. The chart's telling me that it's gonna go up. The manipulation is telling me that it's gonna go down. What do I look at, or what do I do? And I'm trying to show you the yearly chart. This will respond. But I got in. I shorted, and I had my cover order in, and I had to take a shit. So I set an alert to see if it would break past a certain level, which is 22. Damn, what's wrong with my fucking internet? I'm trying to make this a 5 minute video. So right here, I had it at 22.25 as my alert, and a cover order at 22.42, just above my risk, just above my entry. And I went to go take a shit. As I'm taking a shit, I can hear my computer going off saying that the order got covered because Interactive Brokers says it for you when the order gets covered. Um, and then as I'm, and I don't mean to be disgusting, but as I'm wiping my ass, uh, the order hits my alert and it goes down to where I thought it would go to. But I thought it was gonna crash. It didn't crash. Um, so when I got back to the computer, I was watching it again. Um, wasn't I tried shorting it again. It came down. And eventually, it pushed up, and I covered for a two $196 loss, and that's what it is. So I know towards the end of the day, this is gonna come crashing down. So I'm gonna look for a short position on this. Here's what the yearly chart looks like. So this can keep going up or it can come down, but I know it has to pull back towards the end of the day. So I'm going to try to take a short position now. Let me get this on recording. If this computer screen will fucking, is this computer will respond, which is not doing. 26. So it's already broken the daily high. It's pushing up some more. Pushing up some more. Where can it go? Short selling it at 24, 40. Entering my order. See if it's going to execute. Go back to the minute chart. See what happens from here. If it doesn't go past 20, this could be it. But then again, I'm 30 minutes early. 17, 20. Perfect. All right, let's see if 24.50 is the $half mark would be resistance. Let's see. Kind of getting a little impatient here. Kind of want to just get in short right now. But I know that's not the smartest thing to do. It looks like it's struggling, but it's not. It's still pushing up. 23, 23, 24, 28. Could this be it? 28, 24, 28 is the high of the day. I know it's going to fade at some point. I don't think it's going to keep pushing up. As you can see here, it pushes up and it fades. So it should fade somewhere here, but I'm going to enter my order at 25 for short of, I think I missed it, 25. 24.5. I think I missed it. I'm gonna chase, which I shouldn't be doing, but 23.90 is what I'm entering my order at. Let's see if it gets executed. $23.90. Touch $23.90, but no orders got executed. So we'll see. If I keep chasing at this point, I'm just going to end up losing big. It's not giving me what I'm looking for. I think I missed the I think I missed the top. So I'm gonna change my quantity amount, my share amount, and my order. See if it gets executed. Not getting executed. Okay, so now I'm in at 300 shares. It's an average of 23.79. Not what I was looking for, so I'm gonna see if it does a quick bounce and holds. I'm gonna short with risk of higher day. Um, Not what I was looking for, honestly. And how did I know that it was gonna pull back? Because of experience, I know that it's gonna pull back, and you can see here pushes up all the way, pulls back, so it has to be here, and it's closer towards the end of the day. So I got in with 300 shares, half of what I was trying to get into. Um, if it gets over 24, 20, close to 25 or 30 actually, I'll short then. I'll add some more shares. I was trying to make this a 5-minute video, but it's okay. So I'm making $30 per penny. So I'm gonna enter a add order here, another short ad, another add to short for 24.15 for 300 shares. And if it executes, it executes. That'll be another $45 risk. So yeah, we'll see. And if it keeps dropping, you just let it go. And if it drops, you just let it go. Let it drop. Let it do its thing. And accept that um, you have to accept that you missed your entry. You didn't get to short as much as you wanted. Tomorrow's another day. You know, if this goes red for the day, perfect. But you don't want it to go red because you want a overextended first red day, not a um, first green day. Then next day it goes red. You don't want that. You want it to be overextended. Um, Looking at the yearly chart, it's not overextended. It's not a long way off. It's a long way off its highs. It's what high was 56.50. So I mean that's $30. less than 30 or over $30. So if it has to push up and get near, you want it to get push every day. Either get near, you want it to get near its high day and then come crashing down, or if the high day was closer to the lower day, I mean the high of the year was closer to the low of the year. So like if if it pushed up all the way here and pulled back, then you want it to break past the high, keep pushing up, then crash. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it does for it. If it ends up breaking the past high of high day, then that's okay too. You just gotta cover and take your loss. Um, Honestly, I just hate slow moving stocks. I really do hate slow moving stocks. It drives me crazy. I mean, it's volatile. It's just not. It has a high float, so it's gonna take more dollars to push. So what I'm expecting from this short is that because it's closer to the end of the day, people are gonna take their gains. It's gonna sell off a little bit, and then possibly push up tomorrow. Um, as you see, some stocks they run up, they run up, they run up, and then they just fade off for the rest of the day. And that's like this is a first green day short with resistance. I don't know what strategy to call this, but I've seen I've seen this pattern before. What I can do now too is if I wanted to, I can add here and short off of 2390 because you see it try to hit 2390 and go past it every time, but didn't. But am I gonna do that? I don't think so. I mean, I could. My average is roughly is 2379. If I enter here, I think I will. So I just got executed. So I'm gonna change my risk to 2391, and my order just got hit. Well, it just hit my risk, and fuck, fuck, it just hit my risk. I gotta see if it's gonna pull out, come back, or break the high day. So it just hit my risk, and I didn't exit, and now I'm repeating all my past fuck ups right now. This is where I was trying to short from the jump. This is where I wanted to get in at 20. It just hit 24.15 where I originally wanted to short. And I just lowered my average with more shares, and I'm getting squeezed. I'm down $400 right now. If I add here, it would just be the dumbest thing to do. But if I add here and I'm right, then I can profit quicker. The smartest thing too is not. The smartest thing to do is not to add. The smartest thing to do is not to add. As much as I'm tempted to add, no. Yeah, and it looks like it would have been perfect for me to add, but that's well beyond my risk, and I'm not playing the money game, and I'm not playing the. Although we're trying to make money, I'm not playing the money game. I'm not playing the I don't ever want to lose, or I can fix this loss, because then it's gonna become a snowball effect. Um, I shorted here. I missed my entry, so I shorted here. That's one fuck up, and then here comes the snowball effect where I added right here, and then the second fuck up snowball effect was I didn't stick to my risk, and then there's gonna be a fourth mistake here where I add, and then if it pushes past high day, that would be a fifth snowball mistake where I don't cover, and I have to cover high. So it's not worth it. You're adding on a fifth and sixth, possibly a seventh mistake, you know. And then if I add here, you know, I'm in with roughly $15,000. Um, if I add here, I end up going past my 25K that I wanted to stick to. Although I'm practicing, and this is not real money, I still gotta trade it and take it seriously. So yeah, it wouldn't be smart for me to. I can cover here. This is gonna be another mistake. If I don't cover here and take a lesser loss, that'll be a mistake right there. And if then it pushes up, and I have to cover higher, that'll be a major mistake. But the actual risk is higher day. So it's a mistake not to cover here, but intelligently speaking, they're both smart decisions. But if I go with one and not the other, it's still a mistake and a smarter decision. What is the stock telling me? The stock is telling me that there's a high chance that it can push up, even though it's towards the end of the day. Because I did come in early. I came in 30 minutes early. So I'm not emotional about it. I'm just looking at it from a logical point of view. Um, and I know if I add, I only make matters worse. So I'm looking for it to break 23.86 and go under 23.86 and then go under my average. This is what the chart looks like from pre-market. It broke pre-market highs. Morning spike broke pre-market highs, and now it's breaking previous highs. So this stock has strong momentum, and no one should be shorting this. I wish, and I would have, to be honest with you, I would have longed it um, if I was watching it here. But what made me short it was the flow and the offering and resistance was up here. I used this resistance, and I'm like, okay, this is the real resistance. But I use this resistance because we already passed this point or close to this point. So 2269 was the more realistic thing. Um, I don't have a stop limit order, but I'm just gonna execute it myself. I have it sitting ready. So yeah. So 86 is where I'm trying. 2386 is what I wanted to go under. But this stock does do fake outs where it will break a level and then keep pushing up. See if I can find an example here. No. Well, it would look like it's gonna fade and then it pushes up, like it's trying to trap shorts. So who knows? So we'll see. 82. Let's go to the 70s. I'm almost break even. I'll be break even at 76. Well, I won't be break even, but I'll be break even on this second trade that I took or this third trade. So I'm break even at this point, but I'm still down 200 for the day. So I had a trade right here for a 20 something dollar loss, $200 loss. This was about to be another $200 loss, but let's see if we can get green on the day, which is not the most important thing. But let's see if we can trade this accordingly. So the low here is 60, I believe. On this area right here, the low is 62, 23.62. Let's see if we can break that. Let's see if we can break 23.62. But like I said before, this stock from what I've been doing when I was watching it, it will get low, as you see. It gets low here and pushes up even higher. So I'm not going to trust any support levels, but I'm going to challenge it though. We got 30 minutes left in the day, 32, so we'll see. I'm going to set an alert as well at 22 or 23. 23.60. And remember, this chart's not accurate, so don't mind it. Almost got confused. I'm trying to change the chart. It's getting close to 23.60. It hit 20.64. So I'm not even gonna put the alert on. I'm not even gonna put the alert on. I'm just gonna watch it at this point, but I don't want to be staring at no screen for hours. My eyes be hurting. So 62, it hit 62. You gotta go under 62. We'll see. So I'm thinking the math that I just did, 33 cents for me to break even. $200 divided by 600 shares will give me so $200 will give me 30 cents will give me break even. I think. I don't know. I don't even know if I did the math right. But yeah, I'm waiting for it to break. Shit. Staying above 62. That could be a sign. Longs are pushing it up. They're trying to they're trying to trap shorts. We'll see if it breaks, and then we'll go from there. Um, Still not gonna add. It would have been much smarter to add here, but it would have been much more risky too to add, and then to even here it wouldn't be wise to add. But yeah, I can say okay, it's breaking 62. This can be a confirmation of a downtrend, but I'm not really gonna take that risk simply because I chased it. I came in this bit with the wrong mindset. Chased it, bought shares, added, didn't stick to my risk. So I'm like, no. So what I needed to do is break 50 so that I know that, okay, it's going to break a whole dollar mark. Notice it stayed just above 51, 23.51. So it's going to stay above this whole dollar mark. I'm going to challenge it to see if it's not, if it is, and that's when it's going to really fall. So I'm trying to give it more time to fall. But if I see a business is going to keep uptrending, then I have to cut my loss at break even or something. Because this should be a sell-off at this point. It's half the day, it's less than 30 minutes to go. There should be a sell-off. So we're sitting here seeing if it's going to break under 50. It stayed above the half dollar mark. Went to 51. We'll see. And as you're trading, you got to constantly be thinking of looking at it from multiple perspectives, but looking at it from a logical, realistic, and probability and statistical point of view. But then you can't only look at it like that because you got to look at it multiple ways too. You got to always be checking yourself. Trading is all about yourself. Checking yourself. Am I in the right mindset? Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Notice when I was trading here, I had to kept checking myself to make sure that I don't do the wrong thing. I chased it. I added. I didn't stick to my risk. I had to check myself and realize I'm not thinking smartly. Let me not make any more mistakes. And over time, it doesn't happen all at once. Checking yourself comes happens over time. Knowing to check yourself properly, checking yourself comes over time. So now I'm almost back to break even on a day. I'm up what? I'm up $180 on a trade. I was down $200 on a trade, and I'm up. So now I'm thinking, okay, risk to reward. I have to let go of the fact that I lost earlier on this trade, or I'm not going to profit. Risk to reward. Do I just let it trend downwards, or do I think about my 3 to 1, my 2 to 1? Right now, I am 2 to 1 right now, or almost 2 to 1. No, I'm 1 to 1 right now, and I'm almost 1 to 1 right now, and I have to think about it. Okay, I'm gonna aim for 2 to 1. If 3 to 1, risk to reward is possible, then I'm gonna take it. Pushing up when this could be, like I said before, this shit does a lot of fake out. So could this be a fake out? I'm gonna give this time, and here we go. It's pushing up. We'll see. Now I'm under, slightly losing on this trade. It's gonna be a push up all the way, or it can be a fucking, it could be a massacre all the way, or it can just come crashing down. I'm not looking to break even, although it would be nice. I'm looking to see, will it fade for the rest of the day. That's the That's the trade I'm trading, and I don't mind taking a 2 to 3, a 3 to 1 risk reward, a 2 to 1 risk reward. But that's what I'm really challenging to see if it's gonna come down. I just got a message saying that the gas around here is we're running out of gas around here. We're running out of gas around here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I haven't been watching the news, but I'll try to refill tonight. So I'm beginning to get impatient with this trade. Um, but I got to remind myself to give it time. It could be a hurricane coming in or another shutdown coming soon, but I don't think it's going to be a shutdown, a government shutdown. But traffic's back to normal, fucking heavy as fuck. I would like another government shutdown. Get a break from this fucking world. Thank God I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. People are calling me. So under 50 is what I'm looking for. And I wish in the real video, I'll probably fast forward it. I wish I can download it in a faster fast forwarding mode. But yeah. It's not working out for me. I think I'm gonna have to sell. What? You got a double top here. This could be a mountain top or a triple top or a head and shoulder. Not really, but kind of. We'll see. So it looks like I'm not gonna get what I want. And it looks like this is gonna push even higher. Could have broke even for the whole day, but now I'm taking a loss. Almost 15 minutes left in the day. Where can this go? I need to download an app where I can on my computer where I can fast forward all these videos so they can be shorter and that I can download them faster instead of having to download a 45-minute video. I can try to push it down to fucking 25. So I'm gonna put a stop limit order because I just can't watch this shit. And then when I review this video, I'm just gonna when I review this video, I'm just gonna fast forward through it. It's a lot of time, but honestly, I should not be trading this way where I'm walking away, putting a stop limit order. I shouldn't be.
So I'm going to take a loss here. I'm going to cut it early. Since it's clear to me that
Order cancelled.
This ain't gonna go my way. Even though if it ends up falling, it's okay. Overall, I was wrong on this trade. And 8 minutes left to go. I mean, can it dump? Yeah. Will it? I don't know, but is it worth holding? We'll see. I guess I'll keep holding longer since it's 8 minutes left. But it's whatever. 5 minutes left until this is over with. Um, yeah. put back my stop limit order on at 24.30. Yeah, if it hits, it hits. It doesn't. Here we go. Yeah, so it's not gonna go my way. I'm not gonna wait for after hours to see if it's gonna go my way or it's gonna start going down. It's gonna sell in after hours. So it's after hours now. I'm covering.
Order cancelled.
And
order partially filled. Order filled.
So I covered, and I took a $457 loss. And that's it, $457 loss right here.